Hello there everyone, it's Carol here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to show you a completed project. Now, this particular project we did on the Kofi membership, the Vintage Book Club. So if you would like to join, there is still time to join in with this particular project. The idea is that I present you with a PDF of an old vintage book, and then I show you in a video how to print it off and how I made a journal out of that particular vintage book. This one was all about flowers, and you have to pick and choose which pages you actually want to print off. Now in this instance I used a hardback cover book. So this foiling was already on the cover, so I knew that I wanted to use this particular cover, and especially as it's got this beautiful poppy on it and the book was to do with flowers. I've got this beautiful satin bow, crinkled ribbon off Temu, and if I turn it over, this is the back, and I've added this label here and some die cut leaves and some butterflies to hold the ribbon in place. It's a folio that I've made, so as you can see I've got these two spines here and I've got lace on them. So let's go to the inside. Now I'm going to have to keep shifting it backwards and forwards because of the sheer size of it. You could do whatever size you want. You could make whatever book you want. It just so happens that in the video that I share with you, I show you how to make this particular folio. So this measures 10 1/8 inches high. It's a big book, by nearly 7.5 inches wide. So if I undo the bow, we can get to the inside. So I'm going to shift it across and flip it open. So the pictures within the book are these tags, and there is also the story, of which I also printed it out. So I'll show you the folio first and then I'll go through some of the images with you. Little scrappy bit of ribbon, don't know what that's doing in there. So it opens up like this. So you've got all of that. Big, isn't it? Okay, let's go through each individual page. So I'll put tabs on these two bits that flip out so that you've got something to pull it back on. I've put a vellum pocket on. I have done some texture stenciling on there as well, and I've decorated the front of the pocket up with some of my own well, not mine, someone else's digital kit, but from my stash. And then if I take the journal cards or the tags out and the book pages out, you can see that this is the page on the background, and I used a book to decorate up my background, and then I've added all sorts of other little bits and pieces to it and done some stamping, added a little saying on the top of each one. And then with the book pages themselves, I added a butterfly at the top so that these swing open so that you can read the story. So that slots in there. And then there's these beautiful tags. So there's 4 tags to each of the pockets. So this one was Winter Jasmine, this one was Michaelmas Daisy, this one was Ivy, and this one was Christmas Rose. Now I've stitched around mine. As I say, what you do with the actual book itself once you printed it off is entirely up to you. You could even add pockets on the back if you want, but I printed, you get this background paper as well, so you could write all on the back of the tags, but you could add a pocket on the back of there easily. So that's those 4 tags for in that pocket, and then I'll flip it open. And I've done the same again, done some texture stenciling, added some labels and a butterfly. Take those out and the story out, and again another book page, and I've done stamping, labels, a little saying, butterflies, some more of the book pages, and you get hawthorn, dog rose, violet and snowdrop. And again I've stitched all of those, and I've done different tops for the tops of my tags. Same again, book page. I did a bumblebee on this one, some stamping, a label, a saying, texture stamping, texture stenciling, some more labels. I actually made a little specimen card here as well. The book pages, and rose, willow, poppy and honeysuckle. Then we go to the other side, same again, book page, labels, butterflies, saying, texture paste. On this one I actually had some ink on my stencil and I didn't realise, so it actually picked up the colour from off the stencil itself. Doesn't look totally out of place. Added some labels and a butterfly, and then I've got the book pages again. And I've got wood anemone, anemone, right, carnation, periwinkle and chrysanthemum. And then flip it open. And here I've got more book page, labels, stamping, dragonfly, a little saying, some texture stenciling, some labels and a butterfly, the book pages, or the story. And then we've got blackberry, cowslip, cornflower and wildflower as my tags. And again, different tops for each of those individual tags. And then the final one, book page again, butterfly, labels and stamping, some texture stencil, some more labels and a butterfly, the story. Ooh, go on in. You're going to go in, thank you. And then these tags again, different toppings for each of them. And I've got clematis, mistletoe, holly and spindleberry. But I just thought that the images were beautiful, and I thought that because there were so many, to actually make it into a folio would be really lovely, because then, as I say, I could add four pages of the story and 4 tags into each of those pockets. So this is the project that we've covered for May, and there'll be a new project for June. So I will leave the link in the comments below if you would like to join the membership, because I do a different book each month. And there's 2 levels of membership. As I say, this is the Vintage Book Club. And there's another one called A Circle of Friends, where you get some images of flowers each month to either use as a page or to make journal cards. So just get my bow right. There we go. And that's what we've made this month. So very short and sweet video today. Hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, I'll leave the link in the comments down below, and I shall see you all again very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye.